Another weekend, another video. Hi everyone, my name is Ohad. I hope everyone is having a wonderful weekend. As always, welcome back to another video of Csgo. Today we are going to talk about trade-ups. What is a trade-up? Should you really do it? And I know a lot of YouTubers out there showcase their trade-ups, and I really want to clarify my thoughts on this method as a way to make some money. But before we start, there is something I want to ask you. So I got this friend of mine who is trying to help me out with all of this YouTube thing, and sometimes that he has any good idea for a video that might be cool to watch, he's just letting me know about it. He's a really nice and cool dude. And I was wondering how many of you would be interested to see a series of videos in which I will be starting from scratch, all over again back to $20, and climb up from that through investing or trades. We still need to form this idea a little bit and see how can we get it done, since it should be like, a lot of ins and out of investments that I want people to keep track of instead of just waiting for a video at the end of the week to see a summary of it. So I might as well just give those updates through our Discord server whenever I'm doing any sort of action, so everyone can watch and do as they wish. By the way, if you haven't joined our Discord server already, you are more than welcome to do so. Please check the link in the description down below. And now that we got it all out, let's start with the video. Okay, so CSGO TradeUp contracts. What is it all about? TradeUps is a tool that allows you to generate new weapon skins in-game. You can take 10 normal or 10 Star Trek weapon skins of the same skins grade from any collection out there, and in exchange you will get one single new weapon skin in a higher grade tier from one of the collection you have used in the trade-up. So for example, if you put in 10 restricted grade weapon skins, you will get one classified grade skin in return. If all of your weapon skins are from the same collection, you will get one of the next grade weapon skins from that collection. So I think by now that covers all the fundamentals of trade-ups. It is quite a basic concept, but there is more to it, right? Here's the part when it can get tricky and profitable. If you ever came across different videos on YouTube about trade-ups, you should know by now that people sometimes do those trade-ups to make some profit out of it. Now, how they do it? They just calculate the outcome, which seemingly the formula to do so is out there in public. It is important to mention that we cannot be 100% sure if that's the way Valve calculates their trade-ups, simply because none of us has access to the actual code, but based on the community's result, it is 99.99% accurate. While many sites can calculate it for you, let's go over it real quick because it is quite simple. Optimally, you want all your skins to be from the same collection to increase your chances of obtaining specific skins. Let's say that you put in 9 weapon skins from the same collection, that each one of them has the potential to give you 2 different outcomes as a result of the trade-up upgrade. Now for the 10th weapon skin, you decided to pick something random from a completely different collection, which can result in only one weapon skin from that collection. So we have 19 possible outcomes for the trade-up. Each skin gets a chance of 1 to 19, which is about 5.2% chance to be obtained. Therefore, a 47.3% chance goes to the dominant collection, while the other singular skin gets a 5.2% chance. And there is another important thing you need to know about trade-ups. Not only you can upgrade your skins to the next grade, but you can also estimate the skin's float value and basically go from minimal wear to factory new along the way. The way to calculate it is simple for the most part. The average float of the 10 skins you put into the trade-up is going to be your new skin's float value. So to lower the average float, people combine both factory new and minimal wear weapon skins to ensure the average would be low enough to result in a factory new weapon skin in the upgrade. Only when the outcome can be a weapon skin with different float range cap, then the calculation has to be relative. You take the worst possible float of the regular float cap minus the best possible float cap, then you multiply that number by the trade-up's float average and adds the minimum float cap to that calculation. And there we go, a complete guide to CSGO trade-ups. So how are people actually making money out of that thing? They simply find those types of trade-ups where the difference between the grades of the same collection is relatively so high that you can buy 10 skins and upgrade it into one that will be profitable enough to cover all your expenses. But let's not be naive. Most of the trade-ups that people are taking part in requires you to take some risk in the pursuit of the profit. And in my opinion, this is straight up gambling for the most part. Why? A, you always want to buy your skins at the cheapest price possible, right? So you will be the most cost efficient in your trade-ups. But you cannot fully rely on buy orders to obtain the relevant average float to your trade-up. There is some luck involved here, assuming that people would sell low float items. B, you are almost always putting yourself in 50, 20, 10% risk of losing your money. And A, I am not saying that people should not go for trade-ups, and I am sure that a lot of people made fortunes out of that method. But you have to be strategic about it. The mentality of short-term gains with insane profits is just a stupid way to think about it, just like unboxing a case expecting to get a knife, just like doing a 50% coin flip expecting to make banks every day. And you have to be realistic. It's hard to maintain that and finding new trade-ups every single day because other people might kill them. If you still want to perform trade-ups, here are some core principles that I am 100% sure other people out there are using to secure their profit as much as possibly can. If I would ever do a trade-up with the idea in my mind of actually making a profit, here is what I would consider doing. Try your best to find those risk-free trade-ups. I assume that it is pretty hard to do so and it won't last for a very long time once you find one of those. But the least risk you can put on yourself, the better. And people already done it, so there is no reason why you wouldn't be able to find one as well. Try to find an asymmetric risk-reward type of trade-ups. This principle goes back to the days I was curious about the stock market world. If you are already taking a risk, don't be average. Wouldn't you prefer to find a trade where you can risk $1, you have the potential to lose it all to zero, but equally you have a chance to make $4? You're allowing yourself to do the same trade up 4 times, and if you get it right just once, you cover all your expenses. Of course there is some risk involved in it, but it's a lot better than just trying random trade ups and shooting darts in the dark. I know that there are a lot of third-party sites out there that can help you out to find those unique deals, so you might want to check them out. Just try to Google it. As of right now, I'm not doing any trade-ups because I lack the time to find those loops, and I'd much rather do something else with my time. Investing so far been going pretty well for me and I enjoy it a lot. These days I am trying to get back into CSGO trading after a very long time, and I kind of missed it, all that negotiation with other people and those one-on-one chats, going back and forth with those trades. Yeah, I am trying to see how it goes, and if I find something useful, maybe I will share it with you guys as well. Regardless, thank you all for watching another video. I really appreciate every single one of you for watching this kind of stuff. It really means a lot to me. I just cannot express that enough. If you have anything you want to ask, if you have anything you want to say, please leave a comment down below, join our Discord server, just let me know what's up. Have a wonderful day, take care.